This ad is brought to you by DirecTV. Go get it, because it's awesome, and I just bought it. What up, world? Good morning, Vietnam. Always wanted to say that, guys. Hey, what's up? It's Garth. It's your commissioner. Just thought I'd get in touch with you before the week starts. The week is starting a couple days ago, Thursday. So if you didn't set your lineup so well, Jared Fisher didn't set your lineup correctly. If you didn't realize it already, Greg Jennings didn't play. Anyways, let's just get right to it. I'm not going to take too much time. I know there's an ad in there. No, in all seriousness, I just got DirecTV. I just picked my nose as well. That's kind of gross. Yeah, DirecTV. I just bought it. They're giving free NFL all year, pretty cheap, and Virginia, everything else stinks down here. So there you go. Anyways, let's get to it. All right, first and foremost, guys, there was a trade this week between Bad Boys, Kosher Bad Boys. That's me. I traded Stephen Hill, the New York Jets' second wide receiver. I traded them to the Argonauts, Nick, for C.J. Spiller. So again, there was a trade. Bad Boys trade Stephen Hill to Jesus and the Argonauts, C.J. Spiller. All right, that brings me up to my second point. There is a new trade rule. I trust you guys enough to make good trades. Before this was an issue, we had to have people go ahead and look at it, veto it, whatever. But I decided that the best thing to do here would just be to let you guys have control. So if you guys want to make any trades, as long as it is not a completely retarded trade, for instance, your whole team for one player, we'll let it through. But anyways, that's those are the new rules. Also, again, DirecTV, no, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to be that guy. However, if you do decide to get it, refer me, please. Just give me a call, text, whatever. I want $10 off my bill. Anyways. All right, so I have 3 games this week I want to talk to you guys about. First game, Ravens-Eagles. I like that game a lot. Obviously, I'm an Eagles fan. However, I think that's going to be a very big game this week. Big question here, will Vic be better? That's something I think we should all be asking fantasy-wise, and if you're an Eagles fan. Also, Eagles wide receivers. I don't know if you've been keeping track on it, but the Eagles wide receivers, both DeSean Jackson and Jeremy Maclin, they are not looking too great right now. I think they're both questionable. Keep your eye on that. Also, are the Ravens this good? I don't know. They were awesome on Monday night. They were really good. Flacco, Ray Rice, receiving, all that great stuff. The Ravens O versus the Eagles D. That is something to be looking at here. We'll go into Eagles D later. Also, Ray Rice versus the Eagles linebackers. The Eagles do have a very good linebacking crew right now, specifically with D'Amico Ryans in the middle. He's a good player, so something to look at here. All right, the next game that I'm actually really excited for, this is probably my second most exciting game. The Lions-49ers. Stafford versus the 49ers D. Stafford gave up 3 or 4 interceptions last week. Will he be good this week? Hopefully for me, yes. Fingers crossed, because I have him in my team. 49ers D. Everyone knows last year they were a powerhouse. I think the Lions D versus Frank Gore, that's also an interesting matchup to watch. Will Crabtree be good? Last time I checked, oh wait, no. I picked him up. Never mind, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. And I wasn't saying that. I really forgot I picked him up because he's on my bench. But will he be good? And then Kevin Smith, whoever has Kevin Smith, will he be good against the 49ers D if you're starting him? I'm interested to see that matchup, so keep that in mind. My third game, the Saints and the Panthers. That's very interesting to me. It's a 1 p.m. game on Fox. If you live down south, you probably will have it on Fox. So who knows about that? Newton and Breeze, can they back to being superstars, fantasy studs? The Panthers running game, or in other words, what Panthers running game? Cam Newton can't do everything. Will D'Angelo Williams, will he do anything good? He's not been very good the last few years. Saints wide receivers. Will Marcus Colston be Marcus Colston? Or will he just be spreading the ball out to everybody and anybody? Here's another interesting thing. The Saints D is sixth over, or I'm sorry, the Saints offense is sixth overall. Scored 32 points against a Redskins defense that a lot of people are saying is pretty good. The Panthers, they are seventh overall on defense. Granted, the game last week was kind of like are we still watching this game? But in the same, they're seventh overall. I know it's week 1, so these are all going to change by the end of the year. But week 1, seventh overall, and they gave up 16 points last week. All right, brings me to all of our matchups this week. First and foremost, we have Butts versus Bad Boys. This is the bottom, Bad Boys versus the top. Butts in the division. They have the Butts winning by 3. Hold on your butts, by 3. I'm going to say Butts. Stafford versus Romo. That's the big matchup there. Will Romo have another great game? If he does, see you later, Bad Boys. If Stafford proves to not have 4 interceptions, possibly, but I mean, he'll probably have at least 1, maybe 2 against the good 49ers D. So, again, I have hold on your butts winning that game. Wolves versus Beatdown. They have Beatdown by 17. I'm going to say Beatdown as well. Here's why. I saw that Bush killed T-Wolves. He's got 2 Dallas starting wide receivers in the game. Never a good option. Again, good receivers, Miles Austin and Ogletree. He's going Ogletree here. We'll see how that works out for him. But then again, Cam Newton, if he goes off, he goes crazy. Wolves might have a good game on their hands. So, again, Beatdown. I have Beatdown winning. Jesus and the Argonauts versus Favre Forever. This is the game where the only teams who have winning records are playing each other. They've got Argonauts by 13. I've got Argonauts winning as well. Here's why. The team is good up and down. He's got a good quarterback in Phillip Rivers. He just looks stacked. Honestly, I really think that Jesus and the Argonauts so far is the favorite to win. I know it's very, very early. Don't get me wrong. Jesus and the Argonauts looks really good, at least on paper. However, Peyton Manning, great pickup by Matt in the draft. I think he's the key. If he has an amazing game, look for Favre Forever to be a contender as well. Next game, Flying Fish versus the Chipmunks. They've got Chipmunks by 14. I'm going to say Chipmunks as well. Now, this game, I'm kind of going back, or in hindsight, I'm judging off this game because Fish had 2 spots with 0 already locked in. When you have 2 players, one who's not playing and then one who just gets a big old stinky 0, it never looks good. However, Brady could have a great game. Rodgers didn't go off. He only had 11 points, I think, so we'll see about that. And last, the Power versus Lionel Messi. This is my toss-up game. I've got the Power they've got the Power by 13. I think it's a toss-up, frankly. However, because I need to pick a winner for the winners brackets and all that fun stuff, I'm going to say Lionel Messi. Again, Power's up by 13, so again, it's a toss-up. It could be very, very close. For the Power, Vic, again, going back to earlier, what will he do? Will he be any good? I think the running back battle is going to decide this game. If you look at both teams, they both have excellent starting running backs. The Power's running backs aren't as good. However, they're starting, and we all know when you start, if you play a bad team, you'll see what happens. Also, this is going to be the game for Ben. Are the Eagles D for real? They were number 1 in total yards per game last week, number 1 in pass yards per game, and they were number 17 in the rush. I think they let up 99 rushing attempts. 99 rushing yards. Richardson had 19 attempts, and he's at least at this point a 3rd or 2nd rate back. Again, they played the Browns. They stink, we know, but yeah. So just to recap, guys, I have Butts and Beatdown winning, Jesus and the Argonauts winning, Chipmunks winning, and then my toss-up game is I'm picking Messi to win, but I could see that going each way. Other than that, guys, if there are any questions, you have any comments, whatever, let me know. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. So yeah, and again, please, if you want to do one of these kinds of videos, let me know. Even if it's just a recap, whatever works. I'd be glad to put it on there. YouTube, that's how we're going to be doing this for the most part. Sorry if I kept looking at the game. I'm watching the Ohio State California game, hoping California wins. So anyways, yeah. Oh, other thing. I was talking with some people at my work. You know, a lot of them are in fantasy football as well, and I've really been thinking about this. I think that next year we're going to do a pay league, $5, $10, probably $10. If that's something that you are interested in, please let me know. I think that would be really cool, but we're going to have to do $10 before the game or before the season starts because it's not fair. Plus, California just scored. Yes. Anyways, probably a $10 league next year, just because it's $100. $100 the winner. It's kind of cool. Let me know what you guys think. All right, have a good one. Good luck tomorrow, and let me know if you have any questions. Bye.